Hola bonitas, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me using all new makeup products. I have a bunch of products right here that I want to try it on camera. Well, I've tried them out, but I want to kind of like talk about them a little bit more in depth con ustedes. So if you want to see me transform this face to something a little bit more put together, watching if you want to see how I transform esta carita. So we're going to go ahead and get started. First things first, I'm going to start off with this CoverGirl brow pencil. This one is the 1mm Nano pencil, and this is called the Clean Fresh Brow Liner. So you guys have asked me how I do my brows, and honestly, I just use a brow pencil. Super easy, self-explanatory. I get my brows threaded, and I just also keep up with them at home. So like right here, I actually probably need to go in and tweeze a little bit, but right now we're just gonna do with what we have. So I get them threaded maybe like every 2 to 3 weeks, depending on how I'm feeling. And then to fill them in, I just go in and follow the natural brow. Don't do anything too intense. This one is in the shade dark brown. So like I said, these are CoverGirl brow pencils. And we're just gonna follow the natural shape. I just got out of the shower, which is why my hair is a little wet still. And I'm a little bit under the weather, I'm not gonna lie. The weather change is messing with me a little bit. So that's why I sound a little congested. And also why I may sound a little weird and cough a little bit. I'm like, at least it's now and not later in the summer, you know? I like this brow pencil. It is very, very precise, which I appreciate because I feel like it allows to get into every little hair. I go with my brows, I just keep it very simple. I do more like hair like strokes in the front, and that's where these type of brow pencils really come in handy, the ones that are extremely precise. Like, do you see how precise that is? Very, very precise. And I just go in and kind of follow that natural shape. First impressions of the brow pencil, I do like it. I feel like it's a great shade for me. It's not too dark. I feel like it's just perfect. It doesn't make the brows look super intense. It's very precise and defined. So I feel like it gives me a really natural look and hair like stroke to my brows. So that I can definitely appreciate. I will definitely continue using this because I definitely feel like it's giving me that really pretty finish. We're gonna go ahead and move on to the eyes because I feel like the eyeshadow may get onto the rest of the face, so I may as well do the eyes shadow first and then move on to everything else. Today I'm going to be using this Reina Rebelde Wet Dry Eye Color palette in Sirena, and this is a perfect palette for the summer. Look how stunning that is. And I just felt like this palette has been a palette that I've been leaning a lot towards, so we're going to go ahead and start off with this shade right here, and I'm going to apply that onto our crease. And if you guys don't know, Reina Rebelde is a Latina-owned brand. So I love supporting my Latino brands. If you guys know of any other Latino brands that you would love to share with me, please let me know. I'm always on the hunt for Latino brands that I can support. And this is kind of a look that I would create when I want something a little bit more of a pop on the eyes. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take this shade right here, and I'm going to apply that all over our lid. The eyeshadows are so pretty, and you can use these wet and dry. I'm actually going to show you guys a technique that I like to do when I wet them. Like, that pigmentation is just so stunning. Then I'm going to go back in with this color right there, and I'm just going to kind of wrap up the look and just kind of like smoke it out a little bit. I'm just gonna go in and spray this eyeshadow right here, the darker brown. These are meant to be used wet or dry, and you can spray directly into the palette. It's not gonna mess it up. It's gonna give you like a creamy consistency. Create that nice little wing like that. So many of you guys asked me what I use to do my eyeliner, and it's literally just eyeshadow. Like, it's just every time I do my wing liner, it's always just with eyeshadow. I just prefer that technique. I don't know what it is. I like to use a brush. I like to use this shadow and just call it a day. For lashes lately, I've been really obsessed with my natural lashes. It's very rare nowadays that I put on a falsie, or I even add sometimes the little individuals, which I love if I want to like really spice things up for like my go-to look lately. Literally just my lash curler. And the one that I'm using right now is the Shiseido one. It is amazing. I also do sometimes get lash lifts. And then of course I use the Grande lash serum. And I really do like the Grande lash serum. It is so good on my lashes. Like, it's helped them grow so much. I have tiny lashes. And the Grande lash serum just has changed the game for me. So I highly recommend it. I do have a coupon code with them. If you guys want to shop it, it's down below in the description box. I was going to say comment section. In the description box, you guys can check it out. So now for mascara. Essence just came out with this new mascara and it is absolutely amazing. I have been loving this. It's the Lash Without Limits Extreme Lengthening and Volume Mascara. At first I was like, is it just my lash curler that's doing this or what is it? And then I started using it more with a different lash curler too, and it was like, no, it's actually the mascara. The mascara is really, really good. So I really switched between this one by Essence and also the Thrive Cosmetics Tubing Mascara. That one's also a really great mascara. But this one is new and it's affordable, so I was like, I have to mention this para mis bonitas because you guys know, like, if I can find you guys some really great affordable priced items, I will do so. Mira la diferencia. So with a mascara, with no mascara, like completely changes the game for me. It is so good. It just truly makes the lashes look so good. Like, look at that difference. So now we're gonna move on to the face. So I recently got this in PR. This is by Peace Out. This is their Redness and Clarifying Mist. So I'm very excited to try this out. It's a powerful mist that visibly soothes redness, angry skin, and helps minimize excess oil all in one refreshing mist. Perfect for day use. This is a balancing formula that helps keep distressed skin at bay and preps your skin for the next steps in your routine. I'm excited because look how much redness I have here. I have rosacea, I have irritated skin, so I do appreciate when I can find something that will calm that down, and it also helps with excess oil. So vamos a ver. Ooh, smells really refreshing. Feels really good on the skin. See if it does anything for the redness, but felt really nice. Okay, and let me retouch the lips. So I'm wearing a lip balm, or a lip oil I should say, and I want to talk about this because Essence, another great product from Essence. This is their new lip oils. This one is in the Hydra Kiss. This lip oil is so good. Like, the consistency is absolutely amazing. It is such a perfect lip oil for the summer. It is not sticky whatsoever. It is so hydrating. It is so nice on the lips. And this one is in the shade Pink Champagne. I love that it gives a little hint of pink in there. So I feel like it kind of like brings everything together really nicely and just makes the lips look so juicy and like ready for the day. So today for foundation, I think I'm gonna go in again with the e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundation. I did a review and wear test on this, which I will have linked down below so you can watch it. This one is in the shade 32 Medium Neutral, and I do like this shade. And I'm just going to go in and apply this in la carita. This is gonna give us really nice, even out complexion. This is a really good shade for me. I have to say, e.l.f. really nailed it with this shade because the shade match is great. This is a very easy to wear formula. Super easy to wear formula. It blends so nicely. It's very hydrating on the skin too. Everything's blending really nicely with that spray. It's a really great everyday foundation. Also, like, if you want to glam it up, you can glam it up. I do feel like the spray that I used made it look a little bit more matte. Like, it kind of mattified the skin because typically this foundation, the times that I have used it, which I've tried it already a few times for my reviews and stuff, it looked a little bit more hydrated. But I feel like right now it's just looking very, like, almost like a soft matte. I don't know. This Peace Out Redness and Clarifying Mist may have helped with that because it definitely doesn't look as like dewy or like glowy as it does by itself. This e.l.f. foundation looks really pretty. I love it, and it's $8. You cannot top an $8 foundation. Like, I am gonna be setting my under eyes with a powder that I've been obsessed with. It is so good. You're about to see what it is. If you are on the fence of whether you need it or not, you absolutely need it. I'm literally obsessed. I've replaced all my other powders for this because it's just so good. That is the new One Size Ultra Peach powder. And this stuff is just phenomenal. It is phenomenal. So I'm gonna go in and I am going to just set the under eye. And I'm taking the little puffs that One Size sells as well. They are really, really good puffs. And I'm just gonna lock everything into place right here. But I really like this because I feel like it goes really well with my complexion, the Ultra Peach. I feel like it's like a really nice seamless blend, and it gives really great brightness. Nothing too overly bright, but it's just like perfect. It's like just the right amount of brightness, which I really do appreciate. Like, look at the difference between this and that. Like, completely brightens up the look. It just makes it look so pretty, so put together. Like, it's just really, really nice. So if you're looking for a really good powder, it's this one right here, the One Size Ultra Peach. And they came out with 3 different peaches of it, so it is one that I would highly recommend. It's not only good for the under eyes, but also for setting the entire face. It really does a beautiful job of keeping it matte and in place todo el día. Now we're gonna go in with another new product that I've been really enjoying, and it is this palette right here. This is the Catrice Magic Shaper Face Palette. And I did a video on this, but I really, really like this palette. I feel like it is such a stunning little product. Like, it really is great. So I'm gonna go in and I'm going to just take the creams and use them to add a little bit of some warmth to the skin. Then I'm gonna go down here. Can even go in and kind of diffuse everything. Oh, I forgot to blend the little concealer we added onto the nose. I'm like, what is that? It just adds like the perfect amount of warmth. It just looks really nice. And the palette is, I think, like $8 or $10. Like, it's very, very affordable. So I'm like, this is definitely something that if you've been eyeing like those high-end face palettes, this is something that is worth checking out because it's really nice. It is a very, very pretty palette. Okay, so now we're gonna go in and we're gonna go in with the new NYX Buttermelt blushes. I've been obsessed with these. They're so stunning. This one is in the shade You Know Butter, and this one is like this really pretty like corally peach shade, and does have a little bit of some shimmers in there, and I really, really like that about that. I'm also gonna go in with the brush, if I can find the brush. NYX also has this brush that they launched. I don't know, I don't see it online anymore. I don't know if it was like limited edition, but they need to bring it back because it's a really nice brush to do the blush. But I'm just gonna go in and add the blush right here. It is so pigmented, and I love how it has a little bit of like some shimmer in there. Just makes it look super pretty. And then of course on this side, I'm gonna take a little bit more. This is stunning. I do recommend these. You can find them at Ulta. And then I just paired it with the brush. I'm gonna see if the brush is back in stock. It wasn't when I last checked, but I know these are definitely in stock. So I will link all that information. And then I wanna go in and take this new LYS glow stick and apply it right here. Like on the high points of the cheek. Oh, this glow is everything. Oh my gosh. It is literally everything. Take a little bit on the nose, let's see. And then a little bit right here. Like that. I'm not a huge highlighter girly anymore, but this makes me, you know, want to take out a little bit of highlighter, especially for like an evening night out during the summer when I want a little bit of a glow to my skin. Like, this is stunning. I completely forgot. This is the new Glow Recipe Watermelon Dew Balm SPF 45 with niacinamide. I recently bought it because I wanted to do a review on it for my short content. I'll do a short content review on it, but everybody's been raving about this. So it looks like this, and this is a sunscreen, but it is like a stick form. So you just apply it all over the face. Obviously I was gonna apply this before I applied my foundation and all that. It just completely slipped my mind, and I just saw it. I'm like, oh, Se me olvidó. I forgot. Okay, I didn't realize it wasn't recording, but we're gonna do the lips now. So for our lips, I'm gonna start off with this right here. This is the CoverGirl lip stain, and it looks like this. So precise, and I love it. You can use it all over the lip, but you can also use it to line the lips to kind of create that really nice definition. Let's see. Look at that. I've been loving this lately. This one is in the shade 35. Then I go in with this right here, the Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balm in Iced Coffee. So this was part of a holiday set they came out with last winter fall, and they brought back the color as a staple. So this is no longer a limited edition. This is here to stay, and I'm so happy because I love this shade. And this one is an iced coffee. It gives a little tint of brown. It smells like cafecito, which I love. And it just gives like a pretty hint of color to the lips. Like, mira esto. And for summer and just lately, I've been so into just like a glossy lip, like a very easy, hydrating lip. Okay, so two of the most recent fragrances that have come out are these two right here. The Kylie Jenner Cosmic fragrance, and then the Bella Hadid Orabella fragrance in the Window to Soul. Now, Orabella launched 3 fragrances. Out of all of them, the Window to Soul was my absolute favorite. It's so fresh. It's like a fresh floral, but it's very summery to me. And that's why I love it so much. This also is alcohol free. It's really great for those people that do have sensitive skin. I have very sensitive skin, so I do appreciate things that are sensitive free and all that. Sensitive friendly. So I've been like between these two. I feel like this one by Kylie is like a floral, but it has like a little bit of like vanilla in there. Like it's more like vanilla-y, more sweet, as opposed to the Orabella Window to Soul is more like fresh, like citrusy floral. Like this is like a very like a petal, like that's what it smells like petals, which makes it super fresh and like perfect, because I feel like it's like I just got out of the shower and I'm very fresh, and there's like a little bit of citrus in there and floral, like very, very fresh, like a blooming flower. That's what I sense from this, as opposed to this one is more like sweet. The one by Orabella has been like my go-to. It's so delicious. It's so fresh. It's just such a lovely scent. I wanted to mention these two because these are new fragrances that have recently launched within the past few months. So I kind of want to give you guys an update on how I was enjoying them. And I have to say, they both have their, you know, occasions, but this one is definitely one that I gravitate more towards just because I do love that very fresh floral scent. Okay, bonitas, so this is the final look done, and I am obsessed with how it turned out. As I mentioned, this is a look that I would create lately because I've been loving this type of look. Eyeshadow, the mascara, all of that, just using new product. That's what I was really excited about, was sharing the new products con ustedes and just talking about products that I've been loving that are new, products that it's my first time trying that are new, and I honestly really love how everything came together so nicely. I also really wanted to talk about the fragrances, which is why I threw it in there at the very end, because I was like, I need to share it con mis bonitas, because in case you guys are looking for a new fragrance, there's some really good options out there. So that's pretty much it. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this full face of new makeup. And if you guys have any other recommendations of new products you want me to test out, please let me know so I can go ahead and do that para ustedes, because I'm definitely curious on all this new coming out. There's so much new great stuff, so I'm very excited to be reviewing all of it. Have a fabulous day. Don't forget to stay safe, stay blessed, and stay beautiful. Y nos vemos pronto. Adios, bonitas.